Alright, welcome back. We are back with another vlog today. We just wanted to show some casual behind the scenes on what we do on a day-to-day basis. We have two very special cars today that we have worked on. One of them is a Tesla Model 3 Standard, where you can see behind me there is a clear holographic color. So this color, we call it a matte laser flash grey. On ordinary light, it looks like a matte grey kind of color, a matte dark grey. However, under sunlight especially, there is a very, very beautiful iridescent rainbow color, which, as the name suggests, laser. Also, one very special thing about this car is that we have facelifted the Model 3 Standard to a Porsche GT4RS front facelift bumper with the LED lights installed. Also at the rear, there is a diffuser with lights on it, and as well as a boot spoiler. So after the whole wrap was done, we generally have a process where we follow up 1 week later with the customer to do the vinyl wrap coating, which is to enhance the color of the wrap firstly, and secondly also to give the wrap a better hydrophobic and hydrophilic effect in maintaining the wrap in the long run. So let's go check this car out now. Alright, so for this car wise, we actually worked on it for quite some time now. It's a group of friends that are very, very close with us. They have supported us a lot, and actually they are a special mention. They are owners of GoFit GreatWorld City. So if you are looking to maintain a membership, a gym membership for healthy lifestyle, this is not a sponsored thing by them. I just wanted to specially mention these friends that have supported us a lot. So if you are interested in signing up for a gym membership and you're not sure where to go recently, do check out GoFit GreatWorld City. Alright, to touch base more on this Tesla Model Y now. For this Model Y, what we have done is a graphene coating. So it's a newly registered car. We've done a graphene coating. On top of that, we have also done a RhinePro Diamond Window Film Series. So what does the RhinePro Diamond Window Film Series do? Firstly, it blocks out 99.9% of UV rays. Secondly, it also blocks out 97 to 99% of IRR. So what's IRR? So IRR in the exact term is infrared rays rejection. So basically, this is the other form of heat, right? So UV ray is the one that affects your skin. It causes long-term negative impacts. For IRR, basically what it does is it maintains your cabin on a very cool rate. It keeps your cabin cool. You protect your interior from melting, and on top of that, you do not have to overwork your aircon because your solar films, your window films are working so well, right? That's about it. Just a quick introduction on these two cars. So I'll be driving the Tesla Y Performance. Lauren, which is in the Tesla 3 now, will be driving the Model 3 Performance. We're just gonna run a few errands and show you guys what we do on a day-to-day basis here. So let's go. I think if you're a lazy driver like me, I think the regenerative braking is probably one of the best things for Tesla, because as you drive, right, when you release your foot off the pedal, what it does is it slows the car down, which is where the regenerative braking kicks in. I think other than that, right, if you are a very, very careless driver, I would say the sensors that Tesla gives, and also like when you park, you know, like the screen here tells you like how many cm you are away from the object or the wall, the car in front of you, beside you, etc. I think Tesla has made driving very, very easy and simple. Also, of course, if you are driving, if you like good music and stuff like that, always go for the performance model. I think the performance model speakers there are front and rear speakers, right? So the music and the driving experience is greatly enhanced. In fact, I think this is just a game-changing thing for a lot of cars. I'm not really a Conti, JDM or electric car like a person, a team, or I don't belong to any of the camps. But I think if you truly has driven a Tesla before, firstly, I think for the price point, for example, a Model 3 Performance, I think the price point and the power output that you're getting, right, I think it's very worthwhile, definitely very worthwhile. Secondly, I mean, 0 to 100 in 3.3 seconds, right, thereabouts, right, so nothing to complain. Secondly, also the music, the iPad, this screen here, this huge screen here, has everything you need, from your surveying cameras, your Spotify, your video clips that you may need to extract for whatever purpose, right? YouTube, Apple Music, and everything, and even the karaoke. So I think Tesla is just game changing. That's what I would say. So yeah, if you like to know more about EVs, I think you can tune into our podcast, which was our latest episode so far, which is where we spoke a bit about EVs and why I think they are here to stay, and definitely in future, which is what I'm sitting on the fence on, that we may replace the traditional fuel injecting cars that we are looking at, right? Alright, so we are back now at Coatconut. I just wanted to show everyone a few cars that we're working on today that I thought would be quite interesting. So off the bat here, we have an E93 M3. This is probably an 08-09 car. During that year, BMW produced a lot of V8s and V10s lah. So this is the V8 NA M3, so E93. So E93 means convertible. E92 means just a two-door coupe, right? So this is the E93 M3, which is still one of the dream cars for a lot of the fanboys out there. And then next I want to talk about is this Tesla Model 3 here that we have completed wrapping. So the color on this Tesla Model 3 is fantastic rock grey. So when you look closely, right, there is a tinge of grey and blue under certain lights as well. So these are the colors in trend nowadays. People are looking for a color shift kind of things that it is quite difficult for paintwork to achieve. And even if paintwork is able to achieve, it's going to take you a lot more downtime. So this is where vinyl wrap presents its capabilities and advantages as compared to a spray paint job. So let's move on to the next car. So I know that the Honda Fit looks a bit weird because there are white patches on the car. So before we wrap a car, right, we want to ensure that there are not much dents or scratches, or that, essentially we want the surface to be smooth, right? So what we essentially do is we putty the surface and we sand it down so that it's flat before wrapping it. Because when there is a small dent on the car, right, when you wrap it down, especially with a vinyl wrap, it looks so obvious, very, very much obvious. So, which is what we try to do, is we try to putty it down properly and sand the surface down before wrapping the car. So when the owner wants to remove the wrap, he can just respray the affected spots immediately, because those are the parts that have the paint defects anyway. So you do not have to do a double job of respraying the surface and then wrapping the car over again. So that's for the Honda Jazz. Right here on my right, this is a Jaguar F-Pace, a white body kit. The facelift is very, very aggressive. We are working on a window tint for this car. Once again, Jaguar, I think for this car, for this specific car, I think it's very well done because of the body kit and the subtle mods that have been done to it. So I think this is one of the better looking F-Pace on the road. Last but not least, right there we have Jackie working on the BYD Auto 3. So the BYD Auto 3 is a full electric car. It's one of the latest EVs on the roads in Singapore. We are doing a ceramic coating on the BYD Auto 3. I think we are doing some basic, Jackie is doing some basic paint correction work now to enhance the gloss, and subsequently we will do the basic detailing and hand over the car by the evening. Alright, so that's all for our vlog today. If you like our content, remember to like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we will share more automotive videos and insights to you. That's all. See you guys.
We the top 10, UGK the major, way not play it, don't stop here. Traffic lights, we going, know the time.